First up on the bulletin, let's tell you how a day after Newsclick founder and HR personnel were arrested, details of the grilling 46 other suspects have now come to light. In fact, Delhi Police Special Cell have revealed that they searched the residences of 46 suspects and then grilled them. In fact, the suspects were divided into A, B, C category. However, the first round of investigation launched by the Special Cell into the alleged Chinese funding to the journalists did not even have one question which was linked to China. In fact, later, the male suspects were asked to come to the Special Cell office, whereas women suspects were then further questioned in their respective residences. The same set of questions were repeated by the cell officers in their office as well. In fact, we here on Times Now have been getting you exclusive angles as to what really has been happening in the probe. In fact, here on Times Now, we are now going to get you the list of questions which were given to all the people who were questioned yesterday by the Delhi police, so that we can understand from the line of their questioning what is it that they are looking for. Let's get you the details. One of the questions which was asked as per our sources is that did you cover the farmer stir, the NHRC, the Delhi riots as well as the JNU sedition cases? Remember, these are all senior journalists and this is regarding to the coverage and the media coverage which was done by them in the past. It also were asked if you covered these issues, then when, why and how were these issues covered? All of these, remember, were uprisings which were seen in the past couple of years. They were also asked, which countries have you visited recently, the purpose and who really sponsored it? This is interesting because as we were discussing, there's a China link which the ED is looking into as well as the Delhi police. Also, the suspects were asked, what is your source of income, and the details of where the money is coming from is something that they were asked. So this is going to be a very critical question. And then there are several such questions as well. So let me go across to Priyank Tripathi, who's joining us with more details on this. Priyank, this is interesting. Though no direct questions were asked about China, they were asked about the fundings and where all they've traveled. That's critical, isn't it?
Yes, Adi Meghna. Those suspects who were called in for questioning by the Delhi Police Special Cell clearly mentioned that they were not asked about China. But in the case of the accused, certainly these questions were asked. This is what we are getting a sense from. See, basically, the Delhi Police wanted to confront these people with the electronic evidence. And on the basis of electronic evidence only, they wanted to pursue this case. This case was certainly being probed by the Economic Offence Wing of Delhi Police. Then it got transferred to ED. And then since during the purview of investigation, certain factors came up which was certainly suggesting that the amount which was transferred to the account of these suspects, the account through which the money came, was also used by the Chinese to give amount to some anti-national activity in the northeastern states. That's why these suspects were also questioned that what is regarding the conflict which is happening in the northeastern part of the country. Pranjal Guha Thakur was also questioned along with senior other journalists, and what it appears that the money which was coming through Newsclick and one person whose name initials are Nair is under the preview of the Delhi Police Special Cell investigation. So for the next few days, till the time the Delhi Police actually gets the retrieval of the data from these electronic devices and their scrutiny will be done, there won't be any further movement from the Delhi Police side. But once they finally manage to secure those documented facts which are electronically being saved in the electronic device of these suspects who were questioned by the Delhi Police, further arresting can happen in this case. These two accused, which means that Prabir Purkayastha and Amit Bhattacharya, who is the HR of this company, have been arrested and they have been sent to 7 days of police remand by the concerned court.
Do stay on with us, Priyank. In fact, police have also claimed that two of the individuals whom even Priyank was speaking about, Prabir Purkayastha, he was arrested by the Delhi Police's Special Cell, as we have been discussing, under UAPA charges. Now, the Congress has criticized this action as revenge from the Modi government. The opposition has claimed that the government is trying to silence those who refuse to support the Sarkar blindly. Meanwhile, the BJP has refuted all the charges. Listen in to this war of words.
मुझे तो अभी तक कोई साक्ष्य इन्होंने सार्वजनिक नहीं किए हैं जिससे उनका लिंक बन सके, जिससे उन पे आरोप लगा सके। पर ये सही है, न्यूज़ क्लिक स्वतंत्रतापूर्वक ईमानदारी के साथ सरकार के खिलाफ सूचनाएं दे रहा था, प्रकाशित कर रहा था और लोग देख रहे थे। एक विश्वसनीय तंत्र बन गया था जो सरकार के जोर जुल्म के खिलाफ खड़ा था। तो पत्रकारों पर जो कार्रवाई हुई है मैं इसकी कठोरतम शब्दों में निंदा करता हूं। राजनीतिक दलों के खिलाफ जो कार्रवाई हो रही है उसकी भी निंदा करता हूं।
पत्रकारिता का चोगा ओढ़कर भारत विरोधी गतिविधियों में लिप्त, और वो भी ऐसे देश से आर्थिक सहायता ले रहे हैं जो परस्पर भारत का विरोध करता आया है। न्यूज क्लिक, उनके खिलाफ गंभीर आरोप राष्ट्र सुरक्षा से जुड़े हुए जो आरोप है वो लगाए जा रहे हैं।